Guys, what is it I'm hearing happening in Ghana? What is it I'm hearing happening in the Volta region of Ghana, Ho?
And we're taking you to the Volta regional capital of Ho because 15 persons have been arrested by the police following sporadic shooting incidents around the Ho Central Mosque this morning. The incident has escalated tension in the area, with a number of residents sustaining injuries.
Volta region, and I'm posting whole central home with chief ma'am. Now, come to post Wababa Volta region chief ma'am, and way a idea now Alhaji. Anas and Crawford share with social media say, "Okay, any part of person thinking action obey chief imam because of sending warfare and I Alhaji Dejuma the late may so rest in peace no. More senior awful from war empire."
Hey guys, let's take a look at the video and hear the news in details, and definitely I'll be back because of course I have something to say at the end of the video. Let's watch.
Correspondent Faisal Abdul Idris joins us with a bit more in terms of the details. Faisal, what more do we know about this disturbing development in the Volta regional capital of Ho? Why was there shooting this morning, and do we have any more updates as well in terms of the security situation following what happened a lot earlier this morning? And Faisal, I understand, will join us, but that's a situation right now in the Volta regional capital of Ho, where there was sporadic shooting this morning. The police have rounded up 15 individuals. On the back of that, some persons have sustained varying degrees of injury as well, and we see joint military and police presence in that part of the country following the incident from this morning. There's been concerns of tensions in the area some weeks ago. In fact, Faisal brought us details of a bit of misunderstanding as to who becomes the leader of the Muslim community there some weeks ago. It will be interesting to find out if this has anything, the shooting incident from this morning, has anything to do with the incident from that time and what the situation is now. But you see bullet casings on the floor as well from what we've seen and the videos that we've seen, and people gathering in their numbers, even from shots seen a short while ago as well. People are still huddled together and having conversations, not quite sure why we saw what it is that we saw. Some persons injured as well from the video footages that were seen, and the joint police and military presence as well, which has characterized the scene this morning up until this afternoon. But Faisal Abdul Idris is my colleague who's joining us via the phones right now. Faisal, provide to us a bit more details. Is this linked to the disturbance recorded some weeks ago, rearing its ugly head again, resulting in the firing this morning?
Morning at about 9 a.m., we are told some masked armed men appeared at the Ho Central Mosque, demanding that people who had gathered here earlier, today is Friday, and so at 12, between the period and 1, there will be Juma prayer. So people had started marching up around the mosque when the masked armed men appeared at the mosque, demanding that they leave the place and also asked that they give them key to the mosque. This thing resulted in confrontation between the masked armed men and the people around the mosque. Within the period, gunshots were heard. I'm not able to tell who are behind these morning's attacks, but what I can confirm is that some people have sustained gunshot wounds. I've seen empty bullet shells here on the ground. I've seen blood stains on the floor. So far, 15 persons have been arrested. 3 of the persons arrested, we are told, also sustained various degrees of injuries. But during the confrontation, the sporadic gunshots that were heard, we are also told that some people sustained gunshot wounds and are currently in the various facilities, including the Post Hospital, receiving treatment.
First, I was asking, you've brought us details about some reported concerns within the Zongo community in the Volta regional capital of Ho. Is this in any way linked to that development from some weeks ago, or this is a completely new happening?
Well, I am not able to confirm that yet because the police have not made any official statement as far as today's happenings are concerned. But it cannot be far from the issues surrounding the confusion around the vote regional imam, except that I cannot confirm that on authority because the police are yet to make any official statement on it.
And outside of the police and the request for official statement from the police, what have authorities as well been saying with respect to the development? And even for the residents who were present when all of this happened, what have they been telling you as well?
Well, so the Municipal Security Council is yet to say anything. The Voter Regional Coordinating Council is yet to say anything because it's a developing issue. But the presence of the police and also the military here is an indication that the authorities are reacting to the disturbances and wanting to restore calm. As I speak to you, the place is highly tense because a good number of residents have massed up around the central mosque. Even though there are security officers here, we have massed up here, and so the place is highly tense. And so there's no statement from the authorities at the municipal level yet, and because this is the regional capital, we expect that the regional coordinator can make a statement going forward. And so we are looking forward to hearing something on this. But as I speak to you, the people at the hospital, those who are saying gunshot wounds, we can't even confirm their numbers because at the hospital we are not allowed to assess them for security reasons.
Right then, Faisal, we'll leave it here. I'm sure we'll come to you again for a bit more in terms of the details. That's Faisal Abdul Idris, is my colleague in the Volta regional capital of Ho.
On do level, what's some money here? Volta region, and I'm posting whole search on my chief ma'am. Now, come to post Wababa Volta region chief ma'am, and way a idea na Alhaji, Anas, and Crawford, share with social media. Say, Mohe, and you pan on person thinking I check, obey chief ma'am, because of sending warfare, and I Alhaji Denjuma, the late, may so rest in peace. No, Mohe Senia, awful from war empire.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Fala tafadis al-ghashiya, wujuhum yawma idhin hashiya, amilatun nasiba, tasnan nar namiya, tusqa min aynin aniya, laysa lahum ta'amun illa min narin, la yasmini wa la yughni.
So this video went viral also in the year 2022. Fast forward to the year 2025. Now 2025 and I hear interesting. Say Banasa beef and I say issue where war between these two factions. Say Alhaji Anas and Alhaji Munuri factions now. Because on the 31st of March, on your FM4 a reports we say the Volta regional chief imam Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu. In this particular report, no, now they say on your FM4 I refer to Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu say on your Volta regional chief imam all calling on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama government say on putting in a lot of effort say about reset country no any addition or support no. And this was on the 31st of March 2025 during Eid prayers no. And on Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu the recognition so on a Volta regional chief imam. Also April 2025 National Peace Council if I say awards be regional awards be near there. Or more recognizing Alhaji Anas say wabwa as regional chief imam. Nama sumbiaba even during the election process near there in Azongo Hono Basabasa Yebiamba, they gave him that recognition.
The bonds between religious communities. Today, the National Peace Council Volta region expresses our deepest gratitude and admiration for your outstanding contributions to peace building in the Volta region, especially in the 2024 general elections. Your legacy will continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us of the transformative power of unity, compassion, and unwavering commitment to peace. Thank you. This was presented on the 16th of April 2025.
And the reason I'm saying the developments are interesting, no? And they say, you run November, that is the 7th of November. And a news. And a one more Alhaji Anas Afana so Eric Kwadi Alhaji Muniru say Alhaji Muniru and by nobody call any mistakes home said Mr. and by nobody any mistakes home or to be concentrated about pine away says Alhaji Muniru on do level like what's some money here Volta region and I'm posting whole search on with chief ma'am now to say Wababa Volta region chief ma'am and way a idea na Alhaji Anas and Crawford share with social media say Mohe any part of person chinching action obey chief ma'am because of sending warfare and I Alhaji Denjuma the late may so rest in peace no Mohe say awful from war empire nas
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Fala tafadis al-ghashiya, wujuhum yawma idhin hashiya, amilatun nasiba, tasnan nar namiya, tusqa min aynin aniya, laysa lahum ta'amun illa min narin, la yasmini wa la yughni.
So this video went viral also in the year 2022. Fast forward to the year 2025. Now 2025 and I hear interesting. Say Banasa beef and I say issue where war between these two factions. Say Alhaji Anas and Alhaji Munuri factions now. Because on the 31st of March, on your FM4 a reports we say the Volta regional chief imam Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu. In this particular report, no, now they say on your FM4 I refer to Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu say on your Volta regional chief imam all calling on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama government say on putting in a lot of effort say about reset country no any addition or support no. And this was on the 31st of March 2025 during Eid prayers no. And on Alhaji Alpha Anas Hamidu the recognition so on a Volta regional chief imam. Also April 2025 National Peace Council if I say awards be regional awards be near there or more recognizing Alhaji Anas say wabwa as regional chief imam Now, even during the election process, they gave him that recognition.
The bonds between religious communities. Today, the National Peace Council, Volta Region, expresses our deepest gratitude and admiration for your outstanding contributions to peace building in the Volta region, especially in the 2024 general election. Your legacy will continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us of the transformative power of unity, compassion, and unwavering commitment to peace. Thank you. This was presented on the 16th of April 2025.
Now, the reason I'm saying the developments are interesting, and they say, here are November, now it's the 7th of November, and the news, say, Alhaji Ali Muniru, and as the new Volta Regional Chief Imam. Now, everybody say, National Chief Imam.
9:30 a.m. was that our Muslim brothers and sisters converged at the central mosque in Ho to have their Friday Juma. Whilst they were there was this Navara pickup that pulled up with some people on board the vehicle. Since it's a worship period, nobody thought of any ill intent or any mishap towards each other, only for them to be attacked by the said people who were in the pickup. Unfortunately, looking at the nature of the crowd, 9 of the worshippers were injured and were quickly rushed to the Ho Teaching Hospital or the Volta Regional Teaching Hospital, where they were admitted and they are undergoing treatment. Police were called and they swiftly responded. Thank God, our Deputy Regional Police Commander in the person of Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Samuel Okuno, led a team of police officers to the place, and they were able to engage the people in a very fruitful conversation, and they were able to de-escalate the tension that was mounting as a result of the attack. Because we have ongoing investigations, there are a lot of things I will not be able to disclose for now, but we've been able to arrest 10 of the suspects who are currently in police custody, assisting police in the investigations. We are still on the manhunt for some of the suspects that we believe were part of this wicked attack. It's a long-standing issue that we've been battling with for some time now. The police are still engaging the factions in this direction, and we pray that by the end of the day, we'll have a very good resolution of the issue. Our appeal to the families whose relatives are victims of this attack to remain calm and cooperate with the police so that we can get to the bottom of the issue. And believe you me, those who will be found culpable will face full rigors of the law.
I see, Chief. What are these long-standing issues you refer to?
It's an issue of who should be the leader of the Muslim community. And per our intel, there's a Miniru fashion and Alaji Anas fashion. But then, at this moment, we can't tell exactly who is right or who is wrong. All we know is that a crime has been committed. We need to get to the bottom of it and make sure that we find the perpetrators to face the full rigors of the law.
Chief, who does police say attacked the mosque?
Well, for now, I can't say whether it is Minidu fashion or the Anas fashion. The fact is that there was an attack on the mosque where some innocent persons were injured. Until we finish our investigations before we will get to know who actually orchestrated that attack or agenda.
I see, Chief, tonight you're giving us some new numbers in that 2 more people are believed to have been injured as a result of the attack hours ago. So now the number of injured people has moved from 7 to 9. You're also telling us that contrary to our reports that 15 people were arrested, only 10, well, again, I'll rephrase. Contrary to 15 people being arrested, 10 is the actual number police has on record. Why is the number different now?
What is confirmed on record is what I am telling you. The fact is that because I earlier on said that there's ongoing investigations, any arrest that is made moving forward will inform the public accordingly.
I see what you mean. So it is not true that 15 people were initially arrested?
Speculate. People can give their figures, but from the official source, as a spokesperson for the regional police command, I am telling you, 10 people have been arrested. If tomorrow the number has increased, I'll use this same medium to update the public on that.
In situations like this, as the past has taught us, there's always the room for reprisal attack, the tendency for another group going against the group that they believed attacked them. How's the command keeping law and order since the incident?
Yeah, even before the incident, we are in the Father Christmas season. So we have deployed a lot of police officers across the region who are maintaining law and order. You believe or you agree with me that this season, people left their homes and they converge at a place for convention and other social gatherings. So we took it upon ourselves to protect their home while they are away, as well as where they will converge to have their worship or whatever program they have.
Very well, Chief. That's all we have time for at this moment. But thank you so much for your time here on Ghana Tonight. Chief Inspector Francis Gomado is Director of PR at the Volta Regional Police Command.
So what's the meaning of this? What was the meaning of this news I'm hearing? Please, I'm begging you, hold on to what you guys have, okay? Because this peace that you are seeing is not easy to have it. So don't allow some group of people to come confusing you. Because of what? Because of what? The Ghana that I know, you guys put yourself, you as a Ghanaian, first before any other thing. So what is going on? What is going on? Well, guys, so that's the news, okay? We just hope this is not going to repeat itself again. It shouldn't repeat itself again because we don't want the reputation of Ghana to be like some countries. No. No. The reason why so many people are leaving their countries coming here is because of the peaceful nature of Ghana. So if all these things start happening, who is going to come here? Who is going to come here? Look at my country, Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria is making people like visitors not to even visit. You as a Ghanaian, can you go to Nigeria? So do you want your country to be like Nigeria? Everything starts small. It starts small and it becomes something else. I remember when it started from Nigeria, when it started small in Nigeria. And look at what, and now look at what is happening, that even the government cannot even control it. Please, you guys should take your time and do the right thing, okay? The peaceful Ghana that we know, let's maintain it and live in peace with each other. So guys, this brings me to the end of my video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do also like, subscribe to the channel, share this video to as many as out there I believe they'll watch and learn from it. I'll not forget my returning subscriber. Thank you so much for always coming back for your girl. And if this is your first time on this channel, you've watched this video from beginning to this time, if not subscribed, then subscribe already. And also do to press the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop another one. I love you guys always. Bye-bye. So what is this news that I'm hearing happen? So what is this news that I'm hearing? So what is this news that I'm hearing in Ghana? What is happening in Volta? What is happening in Volta region of Ghana? What is it? What is it with you guys self? What is it? So you guys want to put Sansan in the peace? So you guys want to put Sansan in this peaceful Ghana that we know? No, it will not happen. It will not happen. You guys should better take your time, Take your time and do the right thing. Because this peace that you're having, so many countries are dying to have. Please, don't take it for granted. I beg you, don't take it for granted. Guys, let's take a look at the video, okay?